Okay, right, before we get into this video, as always, it is quite a long video, so what I've done is I've timestamped everything, so if you go to the timeline at the bottom of the video, you can click on it and you can see all the different chapters in this video. There's loads of like energetic edits and just things to kind of help drive you forward into this new lockdown that's happening. But also, the fact that we are now in a lockdown means Locked Down version 2 series is potentially coming back. If you want it to come back and have similar videos to what I was doing last lockdown, then please let me know in the comments. This will be the first episode, but obviously if you don't want it, then I won't continue the series, but if you do, I will. Yeah, other than that, this is kind of more like an update video, kind of just like loads of things to try and push you forward and an insight into what's to come. I hope you enjoy. Watch whatever you want to watch. Don't watch the bits that you don't want to watch. And yeah, this is the video. Hope you enjoy. Yeah, alright. It's been a minute. We haven't spoken like this, anyway, for at least 3 videos, because the last 2 videos were Relate, which is the new clothing brand that I just dropped, bringing in together all of the different ideas, oh my god, I can't speak. Bringing together all the ideologies of this channel into a brand, a clothing brand. This is it. This is the Hustle jumper, and you can find that in the link of the top link of the description if you want to check it out. Have a look. But yeah, we haven't spoken in a while actually, and a lot has happened since the last time. So first of all, obviously the biggest thing for the UK right now is the fact that we're now in a lockdown. Went into a lockdown yesterday, but schools are still open. I find that a bit weird, but you know what? We move. So first of all, big situation is driving test. I had that booked next week, having already rebooked it, having isolated. If you want to watch that video, I kind of explain the situation up until this point with my driving test and how many cancellations and just frustrating events that have been endured up until this point. But yeah, so that's been cancelled again, and now I'm booked in for end of February. How long is that? It's literally torture at this point, but we'll move. There's a lot of moving today actually, yeah. Then the EP video that I said was going to be out, it's still going to be out, obviously. I'm going to make that, in fact I'm making that tonight, so hopefully it'll be out as soon as possible. Bring that to you, so drop a subscribe, drop a like if you want to see that. Oh, and I also had the Cambridge which is the engineering admissions assessment yesterday. It didn't go awfully. It went alright. I had a decent practice before, so over half term I kind of spent like, I want to say a total of about 10-15 hours just doing past papers and looking at them. So I did like 3 full past papers and then a couple of minor bits from it, I think. Yeah, and then we got through most of the tasks on my wall for half term, which is over there. Yeah, you can see that on the wall. Anyway, bringing it back to present day. I just want to explain quickly. I've been a bit of a roller coaster of emotions this last week. To be honest, last year. This year has been strange, but yeah, no, this last week, yeah, it's been mixed. Obviously, I launched the brand and all that, and I don't know what comes with it, and I was super nervous to drop this, but for some reason, like, and I always find when I'm pushing myself out there and putting myself out there, it's almost like as soon as you do that, it's slightly isolating. Like the mindset, you get into a mindset of you're isolated. Obviously not COVID terms, like social terms, and then you kind of just build back up from that. So last week's been a bit of a roller coaster. I've had moments of just feeling down and then moments of feeling really uplifted. But this last week and being back at school after half term, it's really helped that. Seen the boys, done all that, and we're ready to move. It's just a shame about this new lockdown. We made the most of it though the few nights before, went out a couple of nights. Yeah, so I went out on Monday night and then got up at 4 AM Tuesday night to catch up on all the work that I hadn't done as much of over half term, so that was fun. Yeah, we're in a decent position, submitting all of my applications to uni, done all that, launched the business, still working to progress that and keep that moving, making these videos, almost caught up on all of the revision, and we're looking strong for this lockdown. Cool, I'm glad we've had that little segment. I quite enjoyed this little chat with you guys. Hopefully you did too. Yeah, otherwise it was a bit pointless if you didn't enjoy it. It's kind of the whole point of these videos, so that you can be inspired and enjoy the process. So if you didn't, I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna get on with the actual video now. I'm gonna go down and make some lunch, but today is about building a solid force to enter this next lockdown with and just really drive into it as hard as possible. Get out of this poor mindset, poor attitude, drive forward into a somewhat productive lockdown. It might not be the case, but we've got to set ourselves up for the best possible chance of having that. I'm gonna have lunch and then out of Spain, where we're going from there. Let's go. Lost. Let's go.
Now I see you, yeah, you know I do, to make it through the times we had. I see it now, I see it now. Now I'll break through to show to you that I'm more good than I am bad. I work it out, I work it out. And I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath
Alright, dinner's lunch. Lunch is served. Tuna pasta. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm excited to eat that. Let me sort you out. Right, okay, before I eat this lunch, another one of the challenges that I'm doing over this lockdown and over the next 30 days, starting about a week ago, is the Wim Hof challenge. If you don't know who Wim Hof is, he is known as the Iceman, and he's been shown to have loads of almost superhuman traits. Jesus, I've just knocked everything over. Oh my god. Well, I've got no idea what that is, but it's gone now. Yeah, so he's shown to have loads of like superhuman traits essentially, and he says he claims to owe it to two things: his cold exposures and his breathing method. So I've downloaded the Wim Hof method app, and the Wim Hof method app is basically like it guides you through his method a bit. I'm reading his book primarily to understand it. I'm reading that on the Kindle. That is known as the Wim Hof method. It's just a book. I'm going to be reading that to kind of explore deeper into how he achieves these superhuman traits. But basically it's things like decreased anxiety, decreased potential for depression, increased performance with the physiological systems and like the breathing systems, the oxygen transportation, stuff like that, more energy, more motivation, and just overall better traits. So that sounds like obviously something I want to do, something I want to explore and see on this channel. So we'll have a video coming on that very soon. The breathing challenge that I'm going to do now, and then we'll hop in the cold shower before I eat this food, and then we'll continue. Nice.
Darkest night, I saw your eyes, a sense of threat that I can't forget.
I'm gonna be honest, I really enjoy. Oh, there goes my camera. Hello. Don't know if you can see me that well. My windows there, so it's a bit bright, but yeah, I really enjoyed that one. That was one of the best breathing sessions I've ever had. So on what, I've probably done it like 10 times now, 10 days in. Yeah, I'll have obviously the full video coming on it soon, but essentially whenever I come out of this breathing I feel much more relaxed, but much more like motivated and kind of ready to do stuff. I'm gonna go up in the cold shower now. Let's go. Right, so just finished lunch. I'm waiting on my dad because basically now that it's lockdown, I'm eating a toffee, sorry. Gym's obviously closed. I'm trying to speak normally with this toffee in my mouth. Yeah, gym's obviously closed. So originally I lent my bench for free weights at home to one of my friends who doesn't live like near a gym or anything, and he had that over lockdown and stuff. But I messaged him just to see if he was still using it, and luckily he was renovating his garage, so he didn't actually have any space to use it at the moment. So I'm gonna swing by, pick that up so I can use it over this lockdown. It's making massive gains. Yeah. Now I'm gonna come home, whack that all downstairs, and get on with all of the schoolwork that I need to be doing. Sort of catch up on that, get all of the stuff done that I need to, and start working to smash out all of that. Then I've got Sainsburys tomorrow morning, and paid work but remote work on Sunday, and obviously making the EPQ video. So yeah, let's go and, well, until my dad gets back, do some work, and then go get the old bee's knees, the old the bencheroo. Let's do it. Right, now we'll pick up the bench. Let's go. Okay, right, it's currently now the next day. The journey took a bit longer than I thought. I got back about 6:30, then it was dinner time, so then it was like 7:30. And then I lost all motivation and didn't get the work done, which isn't great, obviously. But I feel like on this channel sometimes I give a bit of a misrepresentation of my true workflow and all of that. Sometimes it seems like all I do is kind of work and I stay productive all of the time. That's definitely not the case. I say 50% of the time I'm like spot on, smashing it, motivated as hell and getting everything done. And the other 50%, it ranges from absolutely no motivation, doing nothing but play FIFA and watch Netflix with my dad, and the other half kind of like a bit of both and just trying to balance it, which obviously everyone's human, so I can't like say that that isn't going to be the case. Obviously you want to work towards being more productive more of the time, but it's never going to be 100%, putting that out there. But yeah, now I'm going to go have dinner, then I'm going to help my girlfriend on a personal statement, do some more work, and then crack on with editing this video. Nice. My hair's a bit dead. Also, Deathly Hallows showing, how cool is that? Massive Harry Potter fan, I can't lie. See you in a bit. Oh, also, where you've put whether or not in the EPQ paragraph, you put shit. Right, lads, we're moving over to Zoom. Phone just died on FaceTime, so we're heading over to a Zoom call. I've just got to set one up. Hope she reads her emails, because that would be really peak if she doesn't, because otherwise I just don't have a way of contacting her. Hey. Right, okay, that is now done. I helped her write more of a personal statement, so she's almost now finished and she can submit it and all of that, and she'll be much more less stressed and it'll be good. So I'm glad. Why is that focusing over there? I'm glad I've been able to give her some of that time. It has meant that I haven't yet done my physics revision for the test on Monday, but to be honest I think I'm alright for that. I'll make all my cue cards and stuff tomorrow with my work and stuff. But time is now 9:45. I kind of want to edit this video tonight, but editing a video usually takes me like 3 to 4 hours, in which case I wouldn't be done until 2 o'clock. So maybe not tonight, but I'll at least work for like an hour and a half. Alright, yeah, this video has been a bit of an interesting one. I hope you've kind of enjoyed more of this kind of chilled vlog style. I might, if you want to see more of like this kind of video, do that. But basically the aim of this video was to give you a more kind of like realistic balance of the life and life in lockdown as a student and who's trying to like push themselves, but also to kind of just give you a bit more of a personal approach, a personal insight, and give you a bit of a heads up as to what's to come. Obviously we've got the clothing that's coming. We're going to be making big progress with that. We've got obviously the next month of workouts, of getting back on track, stepping up the game, all of like uni decisions, everything like that. We've got driving tests coming up. We've got American university applications and all of that. There is an insane amount of stuff coming in the future, and I want to take you guys all on that journey through this next, well, inevitable period of time. I plan to keep making these videos for as long as I can. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind dropping a subscribe, liking the video if you did like it. Obviously you can dislike it if you didn't. Dropping any comments, and yes, I've enjoyed this. I hope you have too, and I'll see you in the next one.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.